Hello everyone, you're watching how to set up your new Marinara Blog WordPress tutorial part 3. We're going to be going over how to customize this WordPress theme that you could literally make in 10 minutes or less. In part 1 of this Marinara Blog WordPress theme tutorial, we went over the installation. In part 2, we set up the site with pages and posts. And now part 3, we're going to go over the design, and this is all going to happen in the customizer. So you go up to this customize icon if you're viewing your site, or if you want to go through the backend, appearance, customize. Now in this customizer is where you switch up the settings. We have general settings, design, and then the menus and the widgets. Awesome, let's get started. That's a pretty boring site name, so let's jazz it up with Surfer's Paradise. Number 1, Surfers Blog. And on some of these I'll just speed up the video so you don't have to hear me typing. Alright, let's upload. Awesome logo. Alright, so we're going to upload our logo here, which should be a 1:1 ratio. We're going to skip the cropping, and you see how it added up to the top part of our site. Okay. This was where you would paste your Google Analytics code. I'll go over this in the bonus section. So the way the appearance customizer works, it goes with a site overview settings, and then a header settings, a body, and then a footer, and some of your template settings. In this header settings, we can turn on this user column up here. So what this header setting did is enable the user column, which you can put widgets here, which is cool for like a shopping cart for WooCommerce products, which is very useful. Let's navigate to the blog settings, and here we go, are the blog settings, and what this will do is show the author or hide the author on these individual blog posts that appear on the home or the blog page. Awesome. And so if you're running a big blog, what I like to do is show all the authors and contributors of that blog on the home page, so they would appear here. Keep in mind that only users with the role of author show up. Let's go to footer and contact info. So this will show a lot of sites have social icons down at the bottom of their site, and in order to see this better, we should probably add a background image that is dark. So let's just go to design settings real quick and choose a... Okay, awesome. So I'm going to pre-fill all these social icon settings and just... Alright, I pre-filled all these footer and contact infos, and you can see how it shows the phone icon, the email icon, and you would really want to put in your actual email here and then your actual links to your social accounts there, and you might not want to use all of them, but those are the options that you have. Moving on, let's go to the design settings, and we'll go back to this site background styles. What I want to do is I want to set a background image. Look at that awesome tropical background image. You can see how it tiles here, and we don't really want that, so we'll just fill screen option. That looks beautiful. And then I'll center it in the middle. Perfect. And this background color is more like a backup before this page loads. So what I like to do is I like to get a background color that's similar to the majority of the color back. Anyways, moving on, site text colors. So let's go along with our surfer theme here. We're going to pick a nice blue, and then we're going to pick a darker black over here. And site highlight colors, let's go with the teal green. That's groovy. Yep. And they aren't updating automatically here. We'll have to publish and then reload the page. Custom CSS. CSS that gets put here will not be overridden when your theme updates. If we want a header image, this is where actually your logo would replace the words here, and you want to do a 2:1 ratio. So I just uploaded the 500 by 200 logo here, and now I'm going to crop it so that it fits perfectly. Okay, so we're going to add a different logo because this one didn't really work for me. And I found the best logo there is, Rip Curl. Man, they should be paying me for this, but it was a good looking logo, so awesome. That looks way better. And yeah, here's our surfing blog. Alright, header text colors. I'm gonna stick to the dark black, but I'm gonna rock a darker blue there. Okay, dark blue. That'll be that, but you have to save and reload. And this is gonna be the footer image. Let's do the rip curl again because it's transparent. Alright, looking good. Let's reload the page. Awesome. And then when we hover over these, they're white. Let's go to the menus now and let's add a menu to the header. What you'll want to do is you'll want to create one, and then when you'll want to add a name. So I'm just going to call it header menu and add it to the header. Awesome. Well, items. So let's just grab our home, blog, sidebar. Let's add this to the footer menu too. Oh, and for the sake of examples, let's add a custom link. What I'm going to create is I'm going to create a drop down menu here, an example of a drop down menu. Alright, so you can see here that at the top right of your site appears the header menu. Awesome. And in this header menu there's a drop down like how it appears in your customizer in the header. So these are parent menu items and these are child menu items in the drop down. And these widgets go across the site. So let's clean this one up. I usually don't have this meta here. Categories are good. Archives gone. Recent comments gone. Recent posts. What's neat about this theme is actually the search is great. Best surf. And now we're on the search page, and you can see it displays our results, and you could even filter them. You can get even more filtered if I only put in Maldives, and then they'll appear again when we delete our filterable input. And this header widget area is where you would put a cart option for doing WooCommerce cart. We're doing some e-commerce stuff. So you can see how that cart widget would appear there. Excellent. And there's beautiful author pages as well that contain the blog posts that you've written. Oh, and there's also widget areas for the author. Let's add recent posts. Boom. And there's our beautiful looking blog. I guarantee that you can get set up in under 10 minutes with a beautiful looking blog with this WordPress theme. I did it. This is the proof that you can get set up in under 10 minutes. Now go have a lovely day. Go pop champagne because you just made your first MyDigitalSauce blog. Thank you for purchasing and using MyDigitalSauce's awesome digital products. I truly want you to succeed with your online business. So if you have any questions or need help, just reach out to the MyDigitalSauce support. Are you looking for more digital products to improve your business? Visit mydigitalsauce.com and sign up for the email newsletter. Thanks. I'm out.